David Milgaard, 23 years lost for a murder he didn't commit. He was only 16. A bright, carefree teenager on his way to visit friends. But one morning in 1969, his life changed forever. David Milgaard was accused of a brutal murder he didn't commit and spent 23 years behind bars for it. Before we uncover how one young man became the victim of police tunnel vision, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Now let's dive into the unbelievable true story of David Milgaard. Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, 1969. It was a cold winter morning when Nurse Gail Miller was found dead in an alleyway. She had been assaulted and stabbed, a horrifying crime that shocked the city. Police wanted answers fast, and soon, they focused on a group of teenagers passing through town. Among them was David Milgaard, just 16, traveling with friends to celebrate a birthday. There was no evidence linking him to the murder, but investigators became obsessed with proving he was guilty. They ignored facts that didn't fit their theory. They pressured his friends into changing their stories until the narrative matched what they wanted to believe. In 1970, David Milgaard was convicted of murder, life sentence, for a crime he had nothing to do with. Inside prison, he grew from a boy into a man. He wrote letters. He begged for reviews. His mother, Joyce Milgaard, became his fiercest advocate, fighting tirelessly for decades to prove her son's innocence. Years passed. Appeals failed. Hope faded. Until DNA testing finally entered the scene, and everything changed. In 1992, new evidence pointed to the real killer, Larry Fisher, a serial rapist who lived near the murder site. After 23 years behind bars, David Milgaard was finally freed. The Supreme Court of Canada overturned his conviction. He walked out of prison, into the sunlight, but the system had already taken more than half his life. David's story exposed deep cracks in Canada's justice system. Police tunnel vision, unvetted witnesses, pressure to close cases fast, even if it meant destroying innocent lives. He later became a public speaker, advocating for justice reform, DNA testing, and support for the wrongfully convicted. His courage led to the creation of the Independent Review Commission for Miscarriages of Justice, a direct response to his case. David Milgaard died in 2022, but his name will forever remind Canada that truth can be buried, and sometimes it takes decades to dig it out. If this story moved you, please hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss our next true crime story. What do you think causes wrongful convictions? Let's discuss it below. Your comment might spark our next investigation.